How's everybody doing? My name is Betchman, and welcome back again to more Pokemon VGC stuff, things, shenanigans, everything else in between. We are back with a completely different team than what we used last week. This is a team that I don't see many people have teams for Kyerum Black or Kyerum at all, so I figured, you know what, let's try and find somebody who has some sort of team put together, and luckily another YouTuber by the name of Osiris actually has this team, and it looked super interesting and looked like it had a lot of potential in the VGC ladder, and it consists of Cresselia, Heatran, Amoonguss, Landorus, Kyerum Black, and one of my all-time favorites, which is Rotom Wash. So we'll give this team a shot. I think it can do very, very well. And we did a little bit of grinding to put us to an even 5-5, so we're not sitting in Great Ball Tier 8, we're sitting in Tier 9, so hopefully this team can help us get into Master Ball Tier within this video and the next, and we'll be sitting really, really good. But I'm interested to use this team. I think I've only faced a Kyerum Black one time, and it did well, but I was still able, with whatever team I was using, I was still able to beat it, I believe. But it's just not something, again, kind of like Lugia, that you don't see very often. I like using stuff that's more off-meta. So we got our opponent, and they're using a double rain team. So they have Venusaur, P2, Torkoal, Kyogre, Tornadus, and Urshifu. So they have, I mean, sending out Kyogre doesn't really benefit him or anybody else on his team. His main benefit's going for the Torkoal Venusaur play. He can set up Trick Room. I can too, though. What kind of moves does Kyerum have again? So they have Life Orb, 161 speed, dual Wing Beat, free shock, and Dragon Claw. Let's see. Excuse me, by the way. I don't really know what he's going to go for here. I kind of want to start off with Amoonguss and Kyerum, to be honest. Or I could go Amoonguss Rotom. Does Rotom have a nasty plot? It does. Let's go with that. Have Kyerum in the back, and I don't know if I'd rather have Lando or Heatran. I guess Lando. Yeah, Lando is a little bit better. Reason I like Lando over Heatran, Lando has the Intimidate, does well against somebody like Urshifu. It does a little bit more, has a little bit more like options as far as like what it can take for damage, because Heatran kind of gets bodied by a lot of things, with it being Steel Fire, which is what we are trying to avoid. And we're going to see double, I don't know what the red Pokeballs are called. Totally forgetting. We're going to see Tornadus, and we're going to see Kyogre. So I'm assuming he's going to go for the Tailwind play. That would be my assumption, and I'm going to try something cheeky. If I get the nasty plot off, then this is going to be really, really good. Thing is I know I'm going to take a lot of damage. Oh, he's going to Dynamax. Tornadus? Okay, so he's going to Dynamax. He's going to go for max Airstreams to make himself faster than me, which makes sense. Oh, max Darkness. Okay. Dang it, he didn't go into the play of what I thought he was going to do. Special defense falls, which means I will get bodied by this water spout I'm about to get hit with. I really thought he was going to go for max Airstream, so Rotom's probably going down right now. Because I wanted to get really greedy with a nasty plot. Water spout. Doesn't take out Amoonguss. So we'll at least have Kyogre sleep. Which I will take that. Very much will take that. Rotom was kind of important for us to have there, but that's okay. I'm not gonna lie, shiny Kyerum Black's pretty cool looking. Okay, so what do we want to do here? We go Rage Powder, and we go. We could go. Doesn't matter if we go with that or not. I mean, we might as well just Dynamax it to. Well. Let's just go for Free Shock, actually. If Kyogre is asleep, he's going to hit Amoonguss no matter what. Oh, we actually max guards, okay. We go for Rage Powder. Kyogre's going to be asleep. Free Shock won't hit. Oh, it does? Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? I don't know how that move even works. So we'll just Rage Powder again. Now I know that it, you gotta charge it up the first turn. Was unaware. Hopefully Kyogre stays asleep again. So if we can waste his Dynamax like we're doing right now, that's huge. He's only ever done a Max Darkness. He's gonna take out my Amoonguss right here. Now he goes for the Max Airstream because he wants to make Kyogre faster. And he's life up. Oh, he woke up. This might do a lot of damage. Yeah, kind of sort of did. That was not ideal. So probably should have Dynamax there. We're learning this team though. We're learning. Lose HP due to that, and it's pretty much game because there's absolutely nothing that I can do against Kyogre right now. Doesn't matter what I do. And he's got Urshifu that can go for Sucker Punch. Even with Intimidating, it's not going to matter. Not gonna matter. And yeah, it's... I'd like to say that I have a chance, but I really don't. I mean, I could just go Max Airstream in a Kyogre, and I could just protect, I guess, unless he goes for Wicked Blow into Kyogre or Kyerum. It's really my only option. Because Water Spout's going to do a ridiculous amount of damage. I might live with the fact that I have Assault Vest. And I'm Dynamaxed. But it's not likely. So we will protect. Goes for Water Spout. Does Lando live? Oh my goodness, we live on 6. But he doubled into us, so that'll be game. So we don't pick up a win on the first one, and that's okay. Getting a feel for the team, getting to understand it a little bit better, getting to understand what the heck Kyrum's special move does, because that shows you right there I don't use this Pokemon. Obviously I never really have, so I'm excited to learn more about this one to try and get more wins. And going forward, for when I go against it, I'll know exactly what it does, what it's capable of, and what I should actually be looking out for. So we'll just go ahead and, we don't need to look at his team because it was all pretty standard most likely. We'll just move on to our next battle. We're still about 2 wins away from Ultra Ball. Probably 2 wins. I don't think if we win the next one, we're going to get put into Ultra Ball, but definitely could have done better there if I had actually gone for a Thunderbolt into Kyogre. That would have probably benefited me a whole lot, because then he wouldn't have done as much damage, not even close. Because I don't know if he was Specs or Choice Scarf, but I'm sure he was probably Specs. But Kyogre is still a huge problem. I think it and Groudon are definitely the most popular right now. And we're going to see another one, just like I said. So we're going to see Tornadus, Cinderace, Landorus, Regieleki, Rillaboom, and Kyogre. So once again, we're going to see it just like I thought we would. Real question now is, what do we want to start with here? Kind of want to go for the Amoonguss Rotom lead again. With Kyerum in the back. This team's also really fast. I almost actually want to go for this. Go for Cresselia, and then I could have Kyerum in the back with Heatran. That is an option. I don't know if I want to do it. It's not a bad option, though. Especially with what Heatran's probably running here. You know what, we'll take Heatran. I did want to take Rotom, but I don't know. I just don't like the idea of bringing it against a Regieleki and a Rillaboom. I already know that Rillaboom can one-shot it with Grassy Glide with setting up the grassy terrain, so it's not really ideal in that sense. Regieleki can still do a lot of damage because it hits as just normal. I'm going to see another Kyogre and Tornadus, if you guys are sensing a theme for today. Okay, so Rage Powder and Trick Room. And I gotta hope that I live, because Water Spout's gonna do a lot of damage. Hurricane into Amoonguss, and we live on 9. Okay. And we're confused. And as long as Cresselia lives... Okay, Cresselia definitely lives. We'll get our Trick Room. Crit was highly unnecessary, but okay. I do almost want to go into Heatran here and go for like a Max Flare, but I guess I'll go with Kyerum. Let's see if this was the right idea or not. So, let's see here. Let's probably Dynamax him and go for that into Kyogre, and I'm gonna go Moonlight. I want to try and heal up so I can be extra annoying. I'm surprised that this Tornadus doesn't have Taunt. Most actually run Taunt, so kind of curious as to what he's actually running, because we know we saw Hurricane. Curious as to what else he's got. So he's Dynamaxed Kyerum now. He's going to protect actually on Kyogre, so he knew that I was going to go into him. There's the taunt, which is fine because we have Mental Herb and we can still go for Moonlight, and we're chilling. Get our health all the way back. Well, not really, but kind of. A decent amount of damage even through Protect, so he's still not going to do as much as he would beforehand. Get the double attack drop. And let's probably go for Max Wormwind again into Kyogre, and kind of want to go for Moonblast into Tornadus just to get some kind of damage off on him. I'm probably going to get hit with Taunt again. I'm surprised he didn't go for Taunt the first time, because it would have made more sense instead of going for Hurricane. But I guess he really wanted to make sure that Amoonguss wouldn't be a problem anymore, because Amoonguss can be very, very annoying. Let's see what he goes for this time. Let's see if he goes for a Dynamax, maybe. He could. But I'm not sure what he's going to do here, if he's going to also possibly swap out. He is going to go for a Dynamax, okay. And that looks like it's in Kyogre. Yeah, he actually chooses the Dynamax Kyogre, okay. So he still has the Rain Up, which does suck. I guess at that point I probably should have gone for a Helping Hand. Excuse me. So he does go for Taunt again. So we waste another turn of Tornadus. Get a little bit of damage off on him. See how much Max Geyser does. Action to Cresselia does knock us out. Thankfully, though, we still have the Trick Room up. Oh, it did a lot more damage than I expected it to. If we had gone for Helping Hand, that would have been a knockout. Okay, now is the time. We send out Heatran. So I sort of want to go for a Max Hailstorm into Tornadus, and how confident am I that I'm going to knock him off in Earth Power? Don't really know. I'm going to be confident in myself and say that I'll knock him out with an Earth Power. I know he's really bulky, especially defensive. I'm probably taking a huge risk as to seeing if this actually knocks him out or not. He's really low, though, so it's going to be shocking if it doesn't knock him out. Actually takes out Tornadus for Rillaboom, which is just fine because I went for a Max Hailstorm, so that's going to be a knockout. And he max guards, okay. Earth Power does not connect. But Max Hailstorm does. And that's a goodbye to Rillaboom. So we take out Rillaboom with ease. We definitely still have a chance in this battle. So we took out Rillaboom. Kyogre has next to nothing on health. We'll see where we are at, which I don't know if that was the last turn of Trick Room or not. Heatran gets his health back from the hail, and so does Kyogre. And so does Kyerum. We have one more turn of Trick Room. One more. Okay, so what do we want to do here? One turn of Trick Room. I could just go for like a dual Wing Beat into Tornadus. Let's just go for a dual Wing Beat, and let's go for Earth Power again, and hope that we can, no, we're not wanting to hit him. Controller, stop it. So my controller doesn't want me to hit him, okay. I had to really time that to see if it was gonna freak out on me again. Please? Oh, thank God, okay. So we do take out Kyogre. Thankfully, I had no idea if that was actually going to take him out or not. Dual Wing Beats. Does take out Tornadus as well, so we get a double knockout. So this is looking super, super good for us. I didn't actually expect it to do that much damage, but I'll take it. So we'll see who his last Pokemon is. The Trick Room is over with now. So Dimensions return to normal, so that was actually pretty huge of us setting the Trick Room, even though it didn't benefit Kyerum all that much because of Kyogre being slower. It still helped regardless. So now our last one is this Cinderace that we got to get rid of here. I'm going to go for Dual Wing Beat, and I'm going to go for... I'm just going to go for Earth Power. And my controller may or may not die, so I might have to change that. And is he actually going to land this? Uh-oh. I didn't expect him to land that. This battle could be over with now. Unless... Would he go for it again? We have to see. If he goes for it again, he loses. That's what I was actually wondering about too. If he would go for high jump kick or not. Would he go for it again? So we go for protect. If he goes for high jump kick, we end up winning. And he did. Yep. It was the only move he had to be able to take out Heatran there. And we're able to win by going for a protect from a high jump kick. So that is Pokemon for you. Not at all how I expected to win that battle. I thought it was pretty much a shoo-in after we took out his other three. So 1-1, we're doing well with the team. And we got time for our last battle. And we'll see where we're at in our ranking status now. So we are 1-1 away. So we got one win away from getting into Ultra Ball tier, and that puts us that much closer into Master Ball tier, which we've been in, I think, every single season. Pretty sure every single season that we have played, we've been there. So I'm going to attempt to swap out my controllers here so that I don't have it die on me mid-battle, because that would really suck. But we'll see what this last one is if we have to go against another Kyogre team, because that would be really, really annoying. But like I said, it is one of the most popular teams that's getting ran right now, right behind Groudon, I believe. So we're going to have our last battle against Cannon, who's not running a Kyogre team, actually running a Zacian team. So we got a very interesting team, though, and I don't even remember... Hydreigon, is that its name? With Zacian, Lapras, Amoonguss, Regieleki, and a Landorus. Very interesting team. I feel like we benefit a little bit harder from Trick Room. So I kind of want to go for Cresselia and Amoonguss. I like Heatran here as well. And then Kyurem's just a must bring, in my opinion. I could go Rotom. Nah, we'll bring Kyerum. We'll bring that. See if we can't go 2-1 with this Kyerum team that is super fun to actually play. Just because it feels like there's way more options, and I just like I like using a different team. I don't like being stagnant with the same team over and over and over again. I like to try new stuff out, because you never know what's going to be the newest, most broken thing that's out there. So we go Hydreigon and Lando, and we go Amoonguss and Cresselia. I feel like he knew I was going to start Cresselia, and that's why he brought out Hydreigon, maybe? Maybe. We will go for Trick Room, and we will go for Rage Powder. And hopefully we live. If we can start causing Some annoyingness of Amoonguss, so that'd be huge. But it looks like it's Hydreigon he's Dynamaxing. Yeah, it is. So he really, really, really wants to take out Cresselia. Really badly. Let's see what this Lando does. Lando go... Oh. Okay, we see Max Flare. That makes us live on 1. Detour Sash. What's Lando going for? Rock Slide? So we see Life Orb on Hydreigon. And we see U-Turn. Okay. So Mungus goes down. Lando is gone, so we're going to see who he switches into. Interesting play of events, and then he sends out Lapras, but he can't Dynamax Lapras. And we Trick Room. And he set the sun, so it's really not all that bad for us right now. I'm gonna go Kyerum. Okay. Let's go Moonblast into Hydreigon, and we're going to Dynamax and go for... I mean, that's not gonna... Well, actually, that could do something. We'll go for it. Maybe I should have doubled into Hydreigon, actually. Because Lapras is going to be the second fastest on the field, next to... It'll be Cresselia, Lapras, I think Kyerum, and Hydreigon. I think that's how that'll go. Lapras is actually the slowest one on the field. We don't get the special... Oh, we... Okay, so I was right, I just had it backwards. We almost one-shot Lapras, okay. But we know Hydreigon is special, so what am I going to see here? That's going straight into Kyerum. Are we going to live that? No. Which, that's unfortunate. I knew I should have gone into him. That was a huge misclick on my part, as I should have just gone into Hydreigon and taken him out. So he's at half health. We have Heatran, and we have Cresselia, and we still have the Trick Room up. I kind of just have to go for a Helping Hand and a Heat Wave. Yeah, it's really all I got, and just hope for the best. Because I feel like right here I'm probably going to lose Cresselia. Heat Wave misses Hydreigon. That's super unfortunate, actually. That's really bad. I needed that to hit him. And there goes Cresselia. Yep. Super unlucky. So we're gonna go 1 and 2. Mainly because of a really, really bad decision that I made. So learn from my mistakes. That was a really bad play. I should have gone for Hydreigon. Some reason I didn't think he'd go into me, but gotta learn from the mistakes. At least Hydreigon's Dynamax is over with. I'm still going to go for Heat Wave. I have no reason not to. So we'll just Heat Wave again. I know it doesn't take out Hydreigon, but it might take out Zacian. So now we connect on both. That would have definitely taken out Hydreigon had I had I actually landed it. Goes for a Dark Pulse. Almost one-shots me, and almost goes down to Life Orb. But he's got Lando, so he still wins. Unless by some miracle that I crit Lando as well, and I one-shot him, which is very, very unlikely. Heat Wave again. I have to go for Heat Wave. I can't protect because I think this is my last turn to Trick Room. Definitely got some tough battles to get to Master Ball here. Heat Wave doesn't connect on Hydreigon because he's gonna protect. And it misses Lando. Unfortunate. He goes for Earthquake. That will knock us out even though we have a berry. It will not matter. And so we're gonna go 1 and 2, so definitely should have been most definitely should have been 2 and 1. I should have just taken out the Hydreigon. That's going to eat at me for a while, but that's okay. Like I said, learn from my mistakes. I'm really enjoying this team. Definitely going to use it again this week to, you know, give it a little bit better of a shot and show really what it can do. I will show you guys the rental team so you guys can give it a shot for yourselves. Even though I'm struggling this season, you guys can still do really, really well and do... excuse me, a little bit better than what I'm doing right now. So here is the team, and give it a shot. Let me know what you guys think of it. I think it has a lot of potential. I'm just not playing the best with it right now. I'm still trying to figure out its mechanics, but I definitely think it has a lot of potential. So give it a shot. Let me know what you guys think, and that'll be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!